Hi everyone, welcome to your channel, Ochareo. In this video, we want to talk about the Odun, Ojuani Odi, Bosses, Pataquines, Abais, Maferefun Orumila, Ochun, Ochosi, Obatala, and Olofi. This is the sign that Olofi had a daughter, that she had everything in palace, but most of the time she felt unhappy. So one day she decided to go to the forest and she saw a beautiful monkey with 9 tails. So she came back to palace and told Olofi about it. And he put the sign and called all the hunters in that village, that the one that had the possibility to get that monkey, he goes to give the hand of his daughter. But one hunter, he said, I'm going to do that. But he didn't know that a lot of people in that village envy him. But when he left the palace, he thought about that and he said, wow, that is a big commitment because I had never seen a monkey with 9 tails. So he decided to go to the village and see the diviner. As soon as Orumila saw this Odun, told him, you need to do an ebo with meat and fruit. But after you do the ebo, you need to wait for several days that they got rotten. And then go to the forest and leave all of that over there and simulate that you are deaf. So he did the ebo exactly that Orumila told him. And when he was in the forest, the monkey that saw him on the floor and the smell of the meat apparently simulate that he was deaf, went around him and started to jump and all of that. But he was waiting patiently until the back of all of them, that was the monkey of the 9 tails, show up. And he got him and went back to the palace and showed Olofi that monkey. So Olofi decided that he go to be the husband of his daughter. So this Odun advises us that it's important in life to be patient sometimes to get what you need in your life. And also that you need to do an ebo with meat of different kind of them, no matter what kind you choose, fruits, and then you present all of them to Ochosi. If you don't have Ochosi, for example, you can do with Obatala. But wait for few days that it start to smell, and then you put in the brown paper bag, you clean yourself in front of this origin and you go to the forest and leave it in there. This is the Patakin that talk about the envy, that so many people envy you because you have the possibility to get something that any of them could get in their life. So be patient in life and you will see that you're going to have a result of everything that you need in your life. This Odun taught you about Ochun. When Ochun, she was a great diviner and she had a lot of people that went to her house. But she always had doubt about herself. She never trust in the skill that she had. So she decided to go for divination. And Orumila, he saw this Odun and told her, you are a diviner. You know everything that I'm going to tell you. So go back and going to do the above for you and you will have a great prosperity. So if you have this Odun, you have the person that has a great spiritual connection with the Jesus or some spirit that work with cars. Most of the time, some people ask me, but I don't know how work with cars. I never have the capacity to read them. However, you have the gift. So if you put this card, for example, to the door that you have that is the Jesus spirit, or you put in your boveda and you do your prayers, that spirit go to help you to divine. So don't be afraid. Don't feel uncomfortable with that, because even though you know how to recap the spirituality of them help you when you want to do any divination for any person, because this Odun talk about the spirit that work with cast. Something that we need to know in this Odun is that we need to take care of our kids, because one family, they had a beautiful daughter, and she got everything that the parents could afford for her. But always they advise her that don't drink. But she started to grow up, and she forgot about the advice of the parents, and she started to drink as much as she can. So one day, Obatala, that was walking in the village, his clothes was a little dirty because it was raining a lot, and she started to laugh of Obatala. Baba, he got offended by that and told the soldiers that to her and put in front of the sea. And he removed his cape and put on top of her, and he told the girl, if you get dirty, this cape is going to cost you life. So it's important that you don't fail. And she was so drunk. One man that was passing over there and saw her in this situation, he went to the village and he saw the diviner, and the diviner did a bow with Oti and also the Utia. When he came back to the sea and saw the soldier, he gave them the Oti, and they took and started to drink and got drunk too. And after that, he liberated the Utia, and they tried to get it, and he took the girl and he lived with her. So when Obatala knew that, he punished the soldier, but he couldn't do anything for the girl because she did an ebo. So it's important when our kids are growing up that we avoid to drink in front of them, because in this autumn the alcohol is the great prohibition that you could have. This is the autumn that the sometimes talk about the water in the basket, that you can give your kids anything that you want, and when they grow up, they think in something else. So always keep your eyes open and watch them what they are doing, because they can take a wrong way and it will be a problem for you in the future. This is something that we need to keep in mind. The bomisi of this odum, it was itamorial, bonasi, campana, and canutillo. And you add holy water, cocoa butter, and cascarilla, and you take a few baths. As well, you can do an ebo with Obatala. You feed Obatala with 4 white pigeons, but you need to ask him what day he want that you do the ebo. And when you're going to do this, do it after 6 o'clock, because Obatala works at night. So you feed Elegua with his chicken, you give Obatala the 4 white pigeons, but after that, plug it, all of them, and put on the oven. And when you finish, add some cocoa butter and cascarilla also. Put it to him for at least 3 days. After the 3 days, you take them for the 4 different places around the town. For example, for the south, the north, the west, the east, in order that Obatala bring the ire to you. This ebo is so great for prosperity in our religious life. In this autumn, Orumila, he needs a woman in his house. So one day, the Ochun decided to go for divination, and he saw her that she was so beautiful. He spoke with her that he needs a woman in his house. But Ochun told him, I don't want to be married with you because you are poor. Because at that time, Ochun was so rich. So she left his house and she started to walk around different villages looking for a right man for her. But she didn't find anyone. However, she was listening that everyone talk about Orumila, the prestige that he had, that he was a great man, that always he attend everyone that went to his house. So she decided to go back to his house and live with Orumila. So what this Odun advise us, that it's important in life to be happy, that no matter what the person has or not, because you go to make enough money in your life. The prestige is so important because even though Orumila, he didn't have enough money, but he has prestige. So no matter in the area that you are working, always try to do the best that it going to be good for you. Thank you, all of you, for watching. Here you are, another video about the Odun Ojuani. Leave your comment below, a like, subscribe to the channel to always receive notification of the new videos, like stream, music and interviews, health, faith and prosperity. Ya tú sabes, Ochareo.